All right, y'all. So today we have the book A Butterfly is Patient by Dianna Hutts Aston and Sylvia Long. So the story itself is pretty short, but throughout the pages they list a lot of facts about butterflies. And so what I'll do is the storyline has larger font. So I will read that first along the storyline, and then there's like little paragraphs of butterfly information, and then I'll read those next. So the story itself is pretty short, but I'm going to share the information with you guys just because I thought some of them were pretty cool. All right, so A Butterfly is Patient. You can tell I have not opened the book yet. Okay, so it's showing all the cocoons and the caterpillars of the butterflies. Okay. A butterfly is patient. It begins as an egg beneath an umbrella of leaves, protected from rain, hidden from creatures that might harm it, until the caterpillar inside chews free from its egg case, wiggle, wingless, hungry to grow. A butterfly is creative. A caterpillar feeds on leaves, eating so much that it must molt or shed its skin many times. It can grow up to 300,000 times larger than it was when it took its first bite. Once a caterpillar has eaten all that it needs, it creates a protective covering called a chrysalis. Curled inside the chrysalis, it's growing wings. Now it's time for metamorphosis, changing from one form to another. So when they're changing, so this whole process right here is called metamorphosis. So it shows, okay, so first little instance of it, and then after 15 days, it'll start to look like this. Then 21, 26, you can tell that's up to 38 days. And then it's a common buckeye butterfly. A butterfly is helpful. Butterflies, like bees, help pollinate plants so that they can reproduce or make seeds. As a butterfly flits from flower to flower, sipping nectar, tiny grains of pollen cling to its body, then fall away onto other flowers. Seeds are only produced when pollen is transferred between flowers of the same species. This is called pollination. So when I was doing our pollinator scavenger hunt, one of the things on scavenger hunt was a butterfly because they're pollinators. Okay, so we have a few other types of butterflies. We got the eastern tiger swallowtail, the zebra longwing. I think those are the only two they show right there. Yeah. A butterfly is protective. Butterflies use their wings to protect themselves from predators such as hungry birds, lizards, and other insects. Some butterflies have markings on their wings called eye spots. Scientists don't know what they're used for, perhaps to scare away predators or attract mates. So you see these two big eyes, and some of the other bugs might decide to leave them alone because they think the creature's a lot bigger than it actually is. So wings can help butterflies camouflage or hide themselves in the environment. One kind of butterfly, the peacock butterfly, makes a hissing sound by rubbing its wings together when it's alarmed. So there's actually a butterfly right here. So that's its wings to make it look like a leaf. It's called the orange oak leaf butterfly. A butterfly is poisonous. The warning colors of some butterflies' wings, yellows, reds, oranges, whites, and blacks, tell predators that they are poisonous or bad tasting. Monarchs and pipevine swallowtails eat poisonous plants as caterpillars so that they can become poisonous as adults. I did not know that. Birds and other insects have learned not to eat them. So this is what a monarch butterfly looks like as a caterpillar, and then it'll turn into that. And this is the pipevine swallowtail, so that's what it looks like as a little caterpillar. You guys have probably seen these. These are pretty common. A butterfly is spectacular. We got a lot of different kinds here, okay? So we got moonlight jewel, rice paper, common birdwing, painted Jezebel, tailed jay, green baron, elbowed purrow, blue morpho, common posy, spotted fritillary. I think that's how you say it. There's a lot of them. Anna's 88. Oh, because it looks like it has the number 88 on it. That's cool. I have not seen those before. A butterfly is thirsty. To find flowers, butterflies smell the air with their antennae. They taste with their feet, but sip nectar, the sweet liquid produced by many flowers, with a proboscis, or a tongue, that coils and uncoils. Some butterflies get their nourishment from rotting fruit or minerals. Often, a kaleidoscope of butterflies gathered as a puddle club in mud near a pond or a lake take a drink of water rich in salt and minerals. So when it says like a puddle club, that just means a bunch of butterflies around the same puddle drinking because they know it has a good amount of minerals in them and that's good for them. Yeah. A butterfly is big. A rare Queen Alexandra's birdwing is the largest butterfly in the world, with wings that can span up to 1 foot. It lives in the rainforest in northern Papua New Guinea. So I think this is to scale, I believe. Yeah, almost. Yeah. And it says, but they can also be tiny. So a butterfly is big or tiny. So this one's the African small blue. So you have this huge butterfly, and look how tiny that one is. I didn't even see it at first. So the smallest is the rarely seen Aryan small blue, found in Afghanistan, with a wingspan of less than 1/3 of an inch, about the length of a grain of rice. So you look at a grain of rice, you know how tiny that is? That's crazy. A butterfly is scaly. A rainbow of shiny, powdery scales covers the wings of a butterfly. Scales stacked like shingles on a roof. Without scales, its wings would be transparent as the wings of a bee or a dragonfly. The colors, patterns, and shapes of a butterfly's wings have a purpose. Some use their pattern of colors to attract mates. In places where the climate is cool, dark scales absorb heat from the sun, warming the butterfly's flight muscles. Butterflies are cold-blooded and must have a body temperature of 86 degrees to fly. A butterfly is not a moth. Butterflies and moths belong to the same family of insects, the Lepidoptera? We're going to say that's it, which means scale wing. They are the only insects with scaly wings, but there are differences between them. Moths appeared on Earth between 100 and 190 million years ago. Butterflies 40 million years ago, during the Cretaceous period. When flowering plants and the nectar most butterflies need to survive evolved. Nearly every kind of butterfly flies during the day, while most moths fly at night. A moth spins a cocoon made of silk, while a butterfly wraps itself in a chrysalis or an exoskeleton made from its skin. So those are the differences between the two. So these are the butterflies on this side, and these are the moths on this side. You can tell they kind of look different. Yeah. A butterfly is a traveler. Most butterflies, such as the red admiral or the common buckeye, migrate a short distance to find a warmer place, but some, like the monarch, travel far. Although monarchs weigh only as much as a few rose petals, they can fly almost 3,000 miles from Canada to their winter home in Mexico at a rate of 20 miles per hour. Glider pilots have reportedly seen monarchs flying at an altitude of 11,000 feet higher than some clouds. A butterfly is magical. Monarchs gather in huge numbers in the forests of central Mexico waiting for spring. Then they fly north to the milkweed plants in North America, where they lay their eggs. Now it is time again for their metamorphosis. So they stay in Mexico during the winter time, because even down in Mexico, it's decently warm. So it's not going to be like 100 degrees, but it's not going to be freezing either, because if they were to stay in the freezing temperatures, it would not be good for them. They wouldn't be able to survive. So during the winter, they go to Mexico. And then when it's around this time, because it's starting to get warmer now, it's starting to get warmer outside, they'll migrate north. So they'll come to the US or they'll go to Canada. A butterfly is patient. The egg hatches, the caterpillar emerges, feasting on leaves before it wraps itself into its warm, protective chrysalis, patiently waiting. To soar. And there's some more different kinds of butterflies. I'll kind of do this so you guys can see them a little bit better. There's a lot of different kinds on there, all the different colors you could possibly imagine. Yeah. And there's just an up close look at some butterflies. Yeah, awesome. Okay, well, this is a Butterfly is Patient. And I hope you guys liked the story. I learned a lot and I did not know some of those facts. So now I feel more educated. So this is the last week of a virtual garden club. And so I will be doing a garden activity on Wednesday. So be on the lookout for that Facebook post that lists out all the information, all the supplies that you'll need for that. And be sure to either post a photo or post a video of your kids either watching the video or doing the activity with me, and tag the Dowdy's Partnership for Children in it for a chance to win a giveaway. So there are cooking giveaways and there are garden kit giveaways. So yeah, be sure to send us your pictures because we want to see them. We want to see how you guys are doing and make sure you're having a good time watching our videos. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below and I'll get back to you. You guys have a good one.